But how, you might wonder, could people like Ricky Evans, age 32, who works in finance in the D.C. area and earns upwards of $70,000 a year, still have student loans of more than $80,000?
Honestly, back then, I barely understood interest rates.
What about 27-year-old teacher Beth Hansen? In addition to working full-time at a Maryland middle school, she now works two other part-time jobs, running an after-school book club, singing in a church choir, and yet earned only $46,000 total last year, while still owing more than $60,000.
Looking for employment?
Yes.
She's now looking for a waitressing job to make ends meet, working tables after teaching 7th and 8th graders all day.
I live in a one-bedroom apartment, and it's the cheapest one I can find, and it's still 35% of my monthly income. That also makes it so much more difficult to pay off my student loans. And thinking about my future, you know, with my fiance, are we going to be able to buy a house? No, because I have no money in the bank. There's no money for a down payment.
Not only did this monthly payment she had affect her day-to-day life, it also affected her future life.
Meanwhile, since the crash, many public employees have seen their earnings decrease.
Adding this factor to students' lives, it made it even more difficult to pay student loans.
It's 2027, and this law has changed many students' lives. Here are some interviews about students who were benefited by this law.
Thank you, Senator Sebastian. Now, thanks to you, I was able to reduce my monthly debt, and I am less overwhelmed with my monthly debts.
Thank you, Senator Gonzalez. Now I can pay my loan in 14 years instead of 9.
Thank you, Senator Sebastian Gonzalez. With this bill, my monthly loan payment has reduced, and now I can have a good college life.
Before, I had so many jobs, I couldn't even breathe. But now, with this law, I'm less overwhelmed.